I've seen these pencils around for a number of years, and I always wanted one, but then when I looked at the price of one, I was just like, wow, pretty hip sticker shock. But when I went on Blackwing's website this month, this really stood out to me because since it's a set, the price comes down quite a bit since I'm not buying it as an individual pencil at a stationery store, which is really the only place I've seen them in the past. And then I think Etsy you can get them as well, but they're like $5 a piece and then $7 for shipping. So $13 for one pencil. So I did finally get a set, but I bought it directly from Blackwing. So I'll link their website below. It's blackwing602.com. So if you're new to Blackwing and you're not sure what they're all about, I looked up some history to share with you guys as I'm unboxing these. They did come with a plastic sleeve inside, but honestly, it is so hard to pop these pencils out that I've already taken it out. But I'll insert a picture here so that you can see really how they arrive when they come to you. So in this audition box, let me put that here so you don't forget the name of it. In the audition box comes their 4 lead types. They have 4 types of lead, and they all have a different type of name. So most pencil companies, as we've known over the years, they have, 2B, 4B, 4H, depending on if it's a hard or a soft. I can show some examples that I have here in my pencil case. This is kind of my watercolor slash pencil case here. So usually when we buy a set of pencils like the ones I have here from Faber-Castell, this is a 6B. So this is a softer lead and very dark. That is going to be closer to this Blackwing Matte right here. It's a softer lead and very dark between 4B and 6B. So this is one specifically made by Blackwing. Now the original that launched all of this, which is why their website name is Blackwing 602, is because this is the original pencil that started all of this back in the 1930s. What stands out about these pencils is, of course, they were so unique when they were made in their time to begin with, because look at that eraser. Not only that, these little wings pull out, and these erasers, you're able to pull them up as you go and also change them out with refills, and then you can put them back in. So that is a highlight to the pencil, but really why the artist loved it is the lead. So it's always had this slogan over the years: half the pressure, twice the speed. These pencils were used by authors such as John Steinbeck, E.B. White, illustrator and writer of Charlotte's Web, John Williams, the composer of Star Wars, Leonard Bernstein, Chuck Jones, the animator and director for Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, Seamus Culhane. He was the Disney animator for Snow White. There are so many artists, especially animators, that had loved the 602. So I've been wanting to try these for a long time. Now, a favorite among many journalers that I've seen is this Blackwing Pearl. So I'm really curious how this one is. This one is advertised by Blackwing as being a balanced graphite. So it's not soft, but it's not hard either. It's in between the two. So I'm guessing we would say it's in between the matte and the Blackwing. I'm sorry, the matte and the 602. And then the Blackwing Natural is like an everyday use. This is extra firm graphite. So this is extra firm, this is firm, this is balanced, and this one is soft. So this one is really good for dark shading when you want those deep blacks, whereas this one is like your everyday writing pencil. Like I said before, I've seen a lot of those in the journaling community, really loving this one here. And the artists and illustrators go back to the 602. So what I thought I'd do is I have this is just my general from this year, Hobonichi Day Free, and it's just kind of like a everything type of junk journal that I've had for the year. So if any of you've seen a few of my past videos, I just did these stickers in here of what's been happening this year, and I need to get caught up. I have a lot of them already cut out, but I just haven't had a chance to put them in here yet. So hopefully I'll get back in the swing of things here and be able to catch up on those. But just as I've been finding things from companies that I've loved this year, such as this one. This was from Clever Clove. I just love the washi and the stickers. And then I can go back and do some journaling in here if I want to. So I thought what I'd do is sharpen up these Blackwings and test them out and compare them to the Faber-Castells. So I was going to first draw all of these guys out, and then we'll add these to it as well. So another thing I wanted to show was the sharpener. Now Blackwing does have this same sharpener with their own logo. So just to let you know, it is the same brand. They use this German brand called, I think it's pronounced Kum. Let me show this one to you. You can get this one on Amazon for about anywhere from $7 to $10. The $7 one will not have this and this. And neither does the Blackwing, because Blackwing doesn't make this mechanical lead. That's for those lead holder pencils. If you look at the diagram here, it's for the 2mm and the 3.15 millimeter lead holder mechanical pencils. And then this one it's not broken, it's a two-step sharpener. So the first time you sharpen one side, it's going to be blunt, it's just shaving off the wood. And then the second sharpener brings it to a point. Now Blackwing has this same sharpener by this same company, but with their logo on it. It's on their website. I want to say that one is $25. So what's so special about this sharpener is not only the type of blades it has and how good it is, but also it has extra blades. So these are extra actual replaceable blades. These little guys in here are those ones for the mechanical pencil, but the extra blades are tucked in here. So as you can see here, you have step 1 and step 2. One will take off the wood, and then the next one will make the pencil much more sharp. But it's a cedar wood in here, and they are hexagon shaped, but also they have this flat eraser, so they don't roll away on you. They stay on your table. And you know, a lot of animators work with like those angled tables, and as well as drafters, and so they don't have to worry about the pencil rolling off the table. It's a larger than normal eraser, and then of course they are replaceable. So let's start with sharpening this one. So I'll show you how the 2 steps work. So we'll start with this, and they're labeled on the inside too, 1 and 2. Now you know it's a quality pencil because when you start sharpening, if you hold it at the right angle, you'll see it stays all connected. As you're sharpening it, it's not breaking apart on me. So that is the first sign of a really good quality wood that is being used on a pencil. Okay, so you'll see what this lead looks like initially. It's looking pretty rough. it doesn't look how you would want to use a pencil. So that's when you take it over into the next slot and you just sharpen it till it's nice and smooth and to where it stops. And the benefit of this sharpener, you'll see it just stops, it gets really smooth, is it gives you this nice long point. Super sharp. So that's it. That's how this one works. All right, so I'm going to sharpen all of these guys and then we'll test them out. So here we get a really close-up view of that blunt tip for stage 1. This is what the end of the pencil should look like before you move on to step 2. This particular Tomoe River paper doesn't take too well to the hard leads or the H leads. And this one did okay, but as once as I went to the 2H or the 4H, it was like not taking it. So I want to say all these Blackwings are definitely more in the B range. And like the Blackwing, this felt, the 6B feels slightly softer to me than the Blackwing Matte. I would say Blackwing Matte feels closer to 4B to me personally. And then Blackwing Pearl about here. Blackwing 602 about here. Blackwing Natural, I want to say felt more like this to me. So that's just the differences if you're wanting to kind of compare them to the numbering system that you might be used to. I'm no expert on these. I'm just letting you know how they personally felt to me as I was writing them out side by side, just because I was curious and I really wanted to see how they would take to this type of paper as well, because I do like sketching in here and then doing a watercolor. So this gave me a good feel. For example, if I'm going to do a watercolor, I would probably not use these top 3. If I'm watercoloring in a journal like this with the Tomoe River paper, I would probably go with the Blackwing Natural. But if I'm writing or journaling in this notebook, I really did like how that Blackwing Pearl felt. General drawing, I really liked the 602. So the one that I think I'll use the least, only because I don't do a lot of pencil shading, is the matte. Now when I was younger, I did a lot of pencil drawings and with the smudge stick and all of that. So who knows, maybe one day I'll return to that. But for right now, for the everyday stuff that I do, it's probably the range of these 3 right here. I really like how this one feels writing. So drawing will definitely be between both of these. So I hope that gives you a feel of the Blackwing Audition Box. I'll post more photos here below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also check out my Instagram. I'm trying to post more reels and things like that on there. We'll see how it goes. I do have a limited edition Blackwing volumes that I'll be posting next. So that one has a really neat story, and I look forward to sharing that one with you too. I'll see you next time.